Howdy guys and welcome back. Ruckus here, bringing you a quick duo of games today on this Wednesday, the 2nd of November, day before myself and my brother fly over to the east coast of Australia for PAX Melbourne. Going to be doing a lot of nerdy stuff over the next couple of days with no time for video production, so getting this one out and showing off the Tier 8 British tank destroyer, the AT-15, driven by myself. And then Klievhelm will take out the Tier 7 Chinese light tank, the Type 62. The AT-15 is of course the non-premium brother to the premium Tier 7 AT-15A, much the same vehicle, and by God is it an improvement over the two tanks that preceded it. The AT-8 at Tier 6 and the AT-7 at Tier 7. Or is it the other way around? Who cares? This thing is much better. For a number of reasons, mainly to do with the gun arc and the gun itself. This game here on Desert Sands, not the best one by far I've had in this machine, but I wanted to show it off because it features this camo that the AT-15 is wearing, sent in by Numo Queiroz, and I'm sorry if I got that pronunciation wrong, mate. This camo is a bit of an oddity. It features actually in World of Tanks, the original World of Tanks, and then was removed just recently. As it turns out, it's not quite as historical as the entire world had believed for quite some time, since the 60s. I'm going to do an AT video next, dedicated solely towards this machine, and I will leave that story for there, as the action has just kicked off here on Desert Sands, being jumped now by a bunch of mediums. T-44 is cresting the rail embankment, and the Panther 2 has got to our side of the town. Look out though, Type 59 in behind me. How did he sneak through? Dancing around here, trying to find someone I can attack without exposing myself to flanking fire. Got plenty of support around me. Snake Eyes is to my rear and right. He's in the unnerfed Borsig. This is a couple of months old, this replay. And the Type 59 is making his move. But this is an overcommit. He's about to get belted by the Borsig and taken out by that SU-100M1 hitting up the back there. One more shot, looking for a second, can't track him in position. Swing around now to help out our beleaguered IS-6 here, who's facing off against the two mediums from before, Panther 2 and the T-44. How did that bounce? Come on, that was the side of a Panther. With no one threatening my rear, I can now charge down this T-44, lock the target. That one dives into the dirt, but now I'm in a good position. And you cannot escape the gun arc of the AT-15. Negative 10 degrees gun depression. 25 degrees both left and right traverse, with the only real weakness being a limited 10 degrees of gun elevation, but no problem there. Take down that guy quite easily. We've lost two of our allies to the southern rail embankment. Looks like they're up against an IS-6 there, and as the SU-100M1 flushes out the Panther 2, I get some good easy flanking shots on that guy, and now pivot around to see what we can do about this situation here. We lose the Rudy 4v4 or 3v3, and I call cap. Let's put the pressure on these guys, force them to come to us. We're all in TDs. The SU-100M1's quite fast, but we don't really want to be going chasing after two mediums and a heavy tank. Let's see how they want to play it. The QF 20 pounder AT gun on the AT-15 is such a monstrous weapon if you can track your enemies out in the open. It pumps out crazy DPM, and in some games I've got coming up, some older games that more city maps, more preferable for this machine, I really show you what I'm talking about with this this gun. Panther is making his move, not wise. Comes over the rail. Look for a tracking shot, can't quite get it. He tracks me somehow. That Shiri will not last there long. SU-100M1 gets him too. And we don't really want this Panther in behind us, so I'll charge this guy down before dealing with that IS-6. Snake Eyes is still on cap. It's progressing nicely. A nice little backup plan there. Panther not quite as sneaky as he thought he was. There's an easy kill. And look out M1, that's not a good position for you. Trading blows. IS-6 misses. He bounces. Pull away. Caps at 80%. Lumber forward, AT-15. Oh. IS-6 gets the SU-100M1. Well played and safe in the IS-6. But this is a good position for me. Use that gun depression through the front drive wheel. Jiggle around to bounce the return shot. And as Snake Eyes gets the 100% on the cap, I get the final kill. So, second class badge. 2,000 for myself, 2,000 for Snake, thereabouts. Nice little earner. 13 pens from 17 shots fired and 23,000 credits. Moving over to Oasis Palms for the second game, a supremacy match in the Type 62. And if you can hear music in the background, I apologise. My next door neighbour has just turned on his sound system for some reason. Come on, man, it's 9:45 at night. Communal living for the win. Klievhelm is taking out the Type 62 in this battle. The Type 62 has been in game for a while now. I can't really remember when it came in. I did try and look through the patch notes and find its entry to the game. But yeah, it's lost in the ether somewhere. I want to say around the same time as the E25. I feel like it's been in there for quite a while. And it's never really had a run on this channel. I didn't buy it myself. And I think perhaps I might have shown one game when I jumped into Pimp Daddy's account at one point. Got a bit of gameplay that way, maybe. Anyway, it's a very popular machine. Completely devoid of armor, but very fast, being a light tank. And with a, well, a little pop gun, 85mm pop gun, that can keep up with the big boys due to its quite high pen heat round pramo. Now, the benefit of being in a nimble little light tank in a supremacy match is of course that you can scoot around and reach all those capture points nice and fast. But just because you can be the first one to a capture point doesn't necessarily mean that you should try and take that capture point. And Klievhelm has done what I prefer to do when rushing towards these hotly contested, or potentially hotly contested capture points. And that's just a rush past, do a scouting run, see what's around before you commit to a cap. There's nothing worse than watching your teammates rush to cap, sit in the open, and then just get obliterated by the Reds as they rock up. A has been taken, and the Reds hold C, and this is not a great position for the Type 62, so he scoots past into a flanking position here where he can get side shots on these three, KB3, an IS-6, and an SU-152. Much better position for this machine, and it's 85mm gun, not relying on those heat rounds. Derp into the ground there. Not relying on those heat rounds to do the damage. AP more than enough to get through the side of these guys. KB3 down, D-track the SU-152. You do not want that thing spinning around and lobbing a 152mm HE shell at you. That's a one-shot kill. SU down, IS-6 soon to follow. Teams are now 3 kills apiece. And the ally Tiger 2 to his left is in trouble. So the team spins around. What have they got left there? Tiger 1, Tiger 2, and 2 light tanks. They're going to have to stay mobile. Do not get locked down. ST1's rushing in. LTTB going wide. ST1 has committed though, and he's the target. Drawing fire from everyone now. Klievhelm rushes in behind. Got a nice little rear shot here, so watch this. Swap to HE. Flat rear of the machine. Nice little engine fire too. That's his second kill. What's this LTTB doing? Tiger 2 is somehow still alive. Panther M10 has been slow to form up. No idea where the comet is. LTB's stuck in a corner, so he's breaking out. Detracked. But he is away. Just getting minimal damage. Oh, not quite away. You know what I like to do when I'm in that kind of situation? You just lock a target and then turn around and just focus on where you're driving. Just mash the fire button whenever its reload comes up and just hope something connects, but focus on getting away before you do anything else. The LTTB is away. The Tiger 1 is doing a good job of keeping him whittled down. This Panther M10, not very dangerous where he is. Those things are bad news if they catch you out in the open. Good rate of fire, but he is not going to last long as well. SP1C gets him, and just like that, there's only a Comet left. Where is he hiding? Nice to get a third kill here. No top gun on offer. There's the Comet. Oh. Will he get him? No. SP1C gets him. Should have pulled up there before the building, but not to worry. Good game all the same. And that's it. I will leave you now with the stats and talk to you once I come back from PAX. Catch you on the next one. Peace.